saw it's even on my calendar.
Yeah. Hi,
And
everybody.
I saw your
Holly.
for happy.
Yeah. Happy Holly, everybody. So this is Diana Boyles. Da-da. And I'm Teri at Holding Your Space. And we're here for readings. And first, we're going to talk about the divine feminine and the divine masculine and the law of gender, universal law. So we played a little switcheroo on you there. Millie is making a grilled cheese for her little one. Oh, Millie, I wish I had one that I could do that for.
Yeah, me too.
That's so sweet. Hey, Ness, how are you, beautiful? Moira, hello.
I didn't bring my phone. Normally I do.
Oh, well, if you want to get it, you can, but we're okay.
Nah, who wants to see me stand up? Look, folks, first of all, I was in the wind. Then it knocked me out so much after taking the walk that I fell asleep on the couch. And so please excuse the hair.
Yeah, actually, you look so young.
Oh, thank you.
Your hair's like all beached out, isn't it, everybody? And she looks like, like
a fright wig.
No,
of the 80s.
No.
Yeah, practical magic.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good. I think it's really pretty.
Thank you so much. That because what do we worry about all the time? Our crowning glory. I mean, I don't necessarily worry about it, but what's going on with Teri? She's got all that beautiful hair.
Oh. Let's see. Millie says, you look marvelous.
Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling.
Hello, Mary Starshine. How are you? Mary, whenever I see you, so my mom had a very close friend that was an incredible intuitive, Mary Starr. And actually, my sisters rented a house from her over in KCK for a couple of years. And Mary always knew what everything was happening. And so my niece was at an age when she was sneaking out. And I guess there was a screen at the bottom. And Mary came up to her and she said, you better stop that sneaking out at night, young lady. I mean, she knew everything.
That's pretty funny.
It was pretty funny. It's a funny story. But
when I see Mary's name, I think of Good Morning, Starshine.
Yeah, that's the best, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, Barbara, how are you? Everybody has an accent today when I say their names. I love that Gilda Radner when she did Baba Wawa.
Baba Wawa. Oh, Rosanna and Adana.
Oh my God, she was so good, wasn't she?
The woman just was a nonstop barrel of monkeys, right?
Yeah, she totally was.
Yeah, so was her husband, man.
Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
Mary Gene Wilder. Yeah. Young Frankenstein.
Yeah. Walk like this.
Oh, Cloris Leachman. Oh my God.
Cloris Leachman, right?
Yeah. I saw her in a play down in Palm Beach. She was, I think it was Riverboat.
Oh.
Kind of an odd thing for her to be in, but
yeah,
she was pretty good.
Well, yeah, she started out on Broadway.
Yeah, she was really good. So, hello, beautiful Allie. How are you?
Hey.
Yeah, hello. And we're going to be on Allie's show tomorrow night.
Yes.
Everybody, for dreams. Anybody's got any dreams or visions or apparitions, appearances, will be there with Carolyn and Sir Peter and Kelly Healer. Yeah. Darlene, hello from Michigan.
Yes, Darlene, where are you? I'm in Grand Blanc Township. I'm in Michigan too. I'm like here, because everybody knows Michigan is a mitten.
And so I keep looking at on Zillow, darling, and I'm looking
You're
right
going
about
here,
there.
Alpena,
Yeah, I'm looking just like,
Owasso. We'll stick you up in Owasso.
yeah, that's where I'm looking. Yeah, I think that's the place to be, man.
Then I have a place to go vacation, please.
Yeah, definitely, man.
East Town.
Oh, yay, Dr. Gill's here too. Hey, Dr. Gill.
Hey.
Skywalking the moon. Yeah, we are here. Amanda Carroll. Millie's here making grilled cheese for everybody, I hope.
You're right.
I'm hungry. And actually, I've got a secret thing that I like every once in a while. I had a peanut butter and jelly for lunch.
Oh, well, of course you must.
Yeah, just every
I'm
once
vegan, but I can still make a hot pastrami sandwich. That's
Oh
going
my
to
God.
be dinner tonight. Heavy sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut on anything. You had me at sauerkraut.
Yeah. I just eat it out of the jar and drink the juice.
Right? It's incredible. It's incredible.
Me and Shrek.
Yeah. The earth says hello.
That's right. You twinkle up above.
That was good. That was really good. Yeah, we're going to take questions, Ness, for sure. And we're also we are going to go quickly. Well, we're going to complete the universal laws and truths because we never did. And we're down to the last one, so we're going to get that done.
Yeah.
And then but I'm going to go ahead and star you right now, Ness. So anybody that and I'm sorry, anybody that was on the last show I was on, we didn't get around to doing that. We only had a few people that wanted readings, and we were got busy with the meditation that was incredible. Jeffrey Ripecolor was on, and what a beautiful meditation, a grounding meditation he did.
Well, that's why I fell asleep.
Hi, Lauren. Yeah. Yeah.
That must have been the timing, because yeah, I remember the Guadalupe, and then I typed in, because I keep the dollar store sells 5-day candles.
Yeah.
And I have 2 lanterns on my front porch, and I keep Guadalupe candles going to keep Bridget's flame as well. So I use those most of the time. And I remember typing that in, and I remember seeing things, and then boom. So it must have been just as you guys were beginning the meditation.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was really relaxing. His voice is really beautiful. Yeah, Leah, Rolaids for the sauerkraut, I'm sure. Yeah, right? Yeah, but you got to do it, man. Always more than enough here for the family. Oh, so sweet.
Thanks, Millie.
Oh, Moira. Okay, I'll tell you about my new ring. I went to my daughter does those vintage markets, and there was this young man there. Well, he was only 40, and anyway, he was a silversmith. And I walked by and I'm like, is that stuff real? And I'm like, oh my God. So anyway, but he makes these rings, and look at how that's his special
piece of coral.
Isn't that different? And I want to show you the back of it. And my daughter got, well, you can't really see it from here, but it's a really nice design.
No, I see it. I see it.
So anyway, so he's incredible. My daughter got a piece of dinosaur bone set in silver. And he was quite reasonable. And I don't normally buy myself jewelry, but this is Sleeping Beauty turquoise.
Oh, well, you had to do that.
It's like gem quality. It's got little gold veins in it.
Yeah.
So he did a really nice job.
In fact,
go ahead.
When you mentioned that this morning, I went looking for Sleeping Beauty turquoise, because I realized I have a lot of turquoise, but it's never been called out as Sleeping Beauty, right? And I found fob, a necklace.
Oh, beautiful.
With 2 dragons holding a piece of Sleeping Beauty.
Oh my gosh. Are you wearing it?
Well, they got to deliver it first.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Deb, I gotcha. Yeah, but thank you for asking, Moira. So it is, I'm in love with it. I'm really happy about it. And my deal is, can you put it on in the morning and take it off at night? Is it going to be comfortable? So,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Gotcha, Millie. Oh, Moira, Guadalupe is your sister's middle name.
I love that.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't burn the cheese, Millie says.
I've painted pictures of her as well in my journals and stuff because, yeah, I mean, she's just one of the best and the whole story behind her. Hi, Viviani.
Yeah. Yeah, she's amazing. Viviani, hello, beautiful. Hey, Hymnicity. Yeah, so if anybody wants a reading, Leah, what the heck? Rollades, thin beef with onion and pickles, tied, braised, and simmered. Oh, you're German, Leah.
Yeah,
yeah. German or Polish? Yeah.
We used to make Chlorette sandwiches with Limburger cheese and onions, red onions to beat the band because, you know, the hotter the better. And then if that wasn't enough, we put Limburger and horseradish and hard salami. And my mom would just pile it up, the Dagwood sandwich on Friday night to watch shock theater.
Oh.
And we called them Chlorette sandwiches.
Yeah. Hypnoticity, go ahead and massage her third eye a little bit, honey.
Yeah.
Her third eye opened up, and sometimes it is pretty normal to be a little off center. Oh, that's a great idea. The medulla oblongata in the third eye. Yeah, excellent idea.
Hold both sides.
Yeah, and Dr. Gail has a bunch of healing videos on her. Dr. Gail Skywalking the Moon on her show on her channel. So you might want to go there for the blue light, the Solaris.
Tomorrow, it's Tuesday, right? Isn't that?
Yeah, she doesn't do it every Tuesday.
Okay.
But I think there's some that are
recorded
on there. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Viviani. Yeah. To schedule a private reading with Diana. Oilpntr, AOL.com. And that is in the description as well.
Thank you.
Rossi's here. Hey, Rossi. Hypnicity. Wow. Insanity. Yeah. Insanity.com. That would be the best. That would be the next channel.
If that doesn't exist, we should start it.
Okay. Let's talk about the law of gender.
Okay.
And then we're going to get going.
Well, and the reason why I thought this is perfect segue into completion, because what is manifestation about? You get to the point of completion and you start all over again. And we just had this magnificent lunar eclipse. For me, it was at 3:00 a.m., 0 minutes and 5 seconds. And I just happened to get up at the right moment to gaze out the window as the clouds parted and I got to see the bit of shadow.
Wow.
I was like, are you kidding me? Thank you so much. And then I finally got some real sleep after that because these solar flares have been crazy. And if the rest of y'all have been feeling them, it's because they've been coming bam, 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 bam in the middle of the night. They're not just waiting now and coming during the daytime. Yeah. And they're hitting us hours before they're supposed to. Like yesterday, they hit like crazy. So anyways, back to the law of gender. The fact that this moon is in Libra, and if you'll recall, Valerie Bradshaw, and I had a little something to do with it, but it was mostly her brilliance and her idea that came up with applying a sign, an astrological sign, to each one of these 12 laws. And it just so happens that Libra falls into the law of gender. That is the balance of duality, the balance of the male energy and the female energy, the reception and the going to get it. The action, the activation, and the reception. You know, if we think of Uranus, it looks like an antenna, right? And that TV antenna receives and it transmits. So that is basically what the female and male energy is. And the fact that Libra handles the kidneys in the body and the lower back, the kidneys function on both water and fire. You have to have both of that in order for the kidneys to work right. So while we have to have our mind and heart connection for the whole body to be functioning, those have to be firing correctly as well. Or the same thing will happen when the mind doesn't work, the body dies. When the heart doesn't work, the mind dies and the rest of the body goes with it. And when the kidneys don't work, the body dies. So,
yeah, you've got to have both, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Hold the phone. Did you get a channel?
Well, it's only my playlist.
Well, I didn't know that.
A long time ago. Well, see, I've illustrated some children's books.
Oh, that's
and
right.
just as I retired from the school and moved up here, the first book was released, and all the kids were purchasing the book. So the only way for me to read it to them was to post a video on my channel, and I did. And for the longest time, that's the only thing that was on there, because not everybody had a channel. Now all you got to do is sign in and you got a channel, you know?
Yeah. That was me too. I got to say. Yeah.
So one of these days I need to do something with it, but it'll have to wait until after planting season.
Okay. Sorry, I interrupted you. Well, and Millie's seen 69 and 222. I'm going to store that, Millie. And we'll talk about it because that's important.
Well, I have a Libra rising and a Libra south node with an Aries north node. Now there's the epitome of the male female, because we deal with that every day in our own chart, because we all have a north node and the south node is exactly opposite that. Same degree, same time, but it is in the opposite sign. Wow. And so, you know, we learn how to deal with where does one thing begin and the next thing end. You know, how do you, on a pole, how do you figure out where one ends and one begins? So that's the balance of male and female energy within our own self, that balance of action and impression, allowing the feelings to calm you, like hypnicity. With that mushy feeling that you have, take that mushy feeling and imagine the blue diamond light just coming straight down into that mush and solidifying it, turning it into the beautiful glow of when you put a black light on what they call Vaseline glass. It's that glow is there, and the blue light will bring that down and fill that with your energy of receptivity.
Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. That's just gorgeous. Yeah. The well, and so we're kind of talking about the in between then too. Right. So there's and that's kind of where I'm seeing us headed, because obviously we've been in a very patriarchal society, and the next season, the next Udra, not a Udra, what is it called? Yuga. The next Yuga that we're going into is going to be more of a matriarchal, but it's going to be a balance, is what I'm seeing, because I'm seeing like Father Sky and Mother Earth coming together and really holding space for each other right now. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of where we're headed. And the next one's going to be not really transformation yet, but more like understanding. And then we go through transformation the next yuga. But that doesn't mean that that's what we're stuck with, because a lot of you are already seeing fifth dimension. You're already meditating in fifth dimension. You're already dreaming in fifth dimension,
Yeah.
or even seventh dimension, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't limit yourself to these dimensions, but don't make yourself crazy either. Like, take care of your third eye and
Right. Right.
yeah, have the balance there.
Right. It's like, here's the front end of it and here's the back end of it. And sometimes we got to hold it together.
Right.
Like we've been doing.
Yeah.
We've been practicing that balance and holding it together, finding that center.
Yeah.
Of gravity.
And that's what we're seeing a lot of around the planet with chaos and whatnot, is that people are scared of a new way coming in. They're scared of, not being the majority any longer, which they're not already.
They're not.
Yeah. And now actually, right, hold your head up, right, Hypnicity. And amen.
And, there's a song. Hold your head up.
Where's the cowbell when you need it?
Boom, boom, yeah.
So, but that they're going to have that, as that comes in, it's going to be like that duality. And then what we're really looking at is non-duality.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And isn't it funny how we call it gravity? And then situations can be extremely grave, and that is gravity too.
Oh, yeah.
It just like nails you to the floor, stops you where you are.
Yeah. Yeah. I know my first heart opening, I had to hold on to my bedpost for about 3 days.
There you go.
And I just kind of felt like I was going to fly off. But so
you didn't get out of bed though. You just hung on and laid there, right?
No, I stood up and I hung on to the bed.
It looked like olive oil blowing in the breeze.
Yeah. Yeah. But lots of grounding, Hypnicity. Yeah. 100%. And
it's beautiful. You're going to love it up here.
Yeah. And don't forget that pink light, that angelic light too, because that softens.
Absolutely. And call upon Raphael. He'll bring the others with him. He's the master of healing, but you also need the omens from Gabriel and the protection of Michael and the ability to transform all of that energy into the magic that is within you from Uriel, and then everybody else all around them. We have 9 choirs of angels, but the multitudes within them, right?
Oh, Hypnicity, you're not a sophomore, honey. That's something that's huge what you're going through. That's huge, honey. So give yourself a lot of credit, because that's amazing work. And the other thing is bringing in that pink light and kind of softening things, and perhaps bringing in Durga Ma as well, because she is the mother of the universe and the destroyer of obstructions,
right?
Or disharmony. So
yeah,
and she destroys with love.
Yeah, and so here we have the transiting South Node in Libra.
Yeah,
with this expressive moon about letting go, and that's what your South Node is about. Now, it just so happens that the South Node in my chart, my South Node is in Libra. The South Node is sitting on my South Node, and the moon is sitting probably close to the degrees of my rising sign right now. So it's like, you wonder why my mouth hasn't stopped since we got here. Add to that, I'm a Gemini with my Mercury in Gemini. Get it? Sorry, guys. I didn't know I was so wound up.
No, it's good. It's good, because this is where we can say it. Yeah.
True that.
Synchronicities are amazing right now, aren't they? And once you start seeing synchronicities, you're going to see more.
Right.
Don't forget about rock star parking when you're
exactly. And mushrooms. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
it's not that I've just discovered them, but I have just rediscovered them. And oh my gosh, y'all know that I just went through a thing, but this has been an ongoing thing with most of my life because I have systemic lupus. But there's been a balance to this. And I went through a total destruction, not realizing that that's where I was headed. And all of a sudden, I feel my gut health is back. My balance is back. My, I don't know, something just happened. Something just triggered. And if I can't figure it out, then I'm always shocked by that, because usually I can put two and two together and really come up with 4 as an answer, you know?
Well, yeah, you're such a, not Wiccan.
There you go.
I mean, my mom was,
Wicked.
she could cure anything. She could cure you with a dandelion.
Well,
But-
it's this morning in Teri's meditation, I took off on my dragon. Off we went, you know. His name is Maglio, and he is blue. And as a matter of fact, Juno Sphere crocheted one for me. Thank you, Juno. And it's Maglio. It's what he looks like. And off we went while I was listening to the meditation this morning. So that's what started my day. So beautifully, I might add.
Beautiful. Yeah, a lot of light workers get autoimmune diseases, don't we?
Absolutely, because we're not of this earth.
Yeah, it's hard for our bodies to function.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I can add to that. I grew up in Detroit. Product of I'm about to be 75, so I was born in 49, and there were no regulations on Zug Island back in those days. So Body by Fisher was just pouring out the iron ore, man.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And Polish, like there's 2 really white colors, nationalities, Irish and Polish.
I'm Jewish and Viking, so.
Well, you got a little color in there to help calm you down.
A little bit, yeah. Connecting with the higher plant world, Moira. I love that. Love that.
Yeah, that's another thing. How healing working with essential oils and the salves. Like I make comfrey salve and dandelion salve, and it's just amazing to me how well that stuff works. You know, like oh my gosh! And when you're consistent with it, it really works. Especially on the chronic pains that go along with autoimmune.
Yeah, I have some by my bed. Yeah, that you've given me. Thank you. Yeah, herbalism.
Hey, yay.
Yeah. Is there anything else we want to say about the law of gender? And then we'll
tune into the higher self. That is the biggest part. When you tune into the higher self, you put your ego in a place where it can't be in the driver's seat. And that is the balance. That is the secret to the balance. Keeping those things in tune with each other, because you need ego to go forward through the day. You need to believe 40 years of rheumatoid arthritis. There you go. I know. Today I walked 2 miles and no pain. I was in shock because for the past 2 years it's been like extra hard.
Yeah. Oh, you make a healing oil, Moira. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Do you use castor oil? Because there's if you haven't tried making it with castor oil, because that's an amazing oil on its own. All the other stuff is great. Don't get me wrong. But a lot of people use olive oil when they make their salves. I use castor oil because it has healing properties of its own.
Moira says, yeah, castor oil. I can't find my castor oil. I can only say that here and have people understand it. I don't know what happened to it. Somebody's got it.
Maybe it's in your daughter's room.
It may well be. Yeah.
Because I know she's into that.
Yeah. Oh, you started using essential oils. Millie did in 1997. I used to get told I smelled like a snake trainer. I love it.
And that was all the snakes were telling you that.
Yeah. Castor oil is an anti-inflammatory. Yeah. Amazing for
Anti-inflammatory.
skin condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps tone down the rosacea.
Yeah. I need to start ingesting it. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm of a certain age, and all of a sudden I've started getting, not
That'll help
bags, but a little saggy skin there.
it helps to it helps to benefit the collagen that keeps us plumped up enough so that we're not just a bag full of wrinkles,
Yeah. And I do take collagen too.
And as good as sunblock is for your skin, you need to make sure that you get vitamin D, because the sunblock prevents the skin from making vitamin D. So not just the vitamin D that is in your calcium for entertainment purposes only. Take extra vitamin D, because that also helps with equilibrium as well as mental balance and keep us in our proper ego, in our proper ability to receive and emit or transmit.
And I know hypnicity, a lot of people don't eat meat out there, but I know that a lot of shamans will tell you if you're going through an opening of one of your chakras, it's a good time to get some meat in your body. So
yeah, even if it's just an egg, scramble an egg, or get tofu, extra firm tofu. Make sure you press all the extra moisture out of it. Mash it up and scramble it like an egg, and into that I put a ton of curry powder, turmeric, and then also what do you call it? Nutritional yeast.
Yeah, I love nutritional yeast.
K is important also. That's really, really good for our eyes. Both K1 and K2.
What the? Millie said she started listening to David Wilcock, who said he's the reincarnation of Edgar Cayce.
Yes, and I had to remember I sent you that link to that 3-hour show he did.
Oh,
and I couldn't halfway through it, and I could not watch anymore, and I had to unsubscribe. Yet he was one of my favorites on that panel.
Yeah.
From Ancient Aliens, and no, he might be. I can imagine he would be. He's a Pisces. He's definitely got extra vision. Hey, Carolyn. Mm-hmm. Yes. Good job.
Hey, Carolyn. Hi, CC99. Okay, let's get some questions answered.
All right, let's.
All right, Miss Nez. Up for taking questions. I would love an energy read for the week. No worries if not. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Oops. Oh, ego go issues, huh, Mary Starshine? Yeah, that happens. And it's funny. I've seen that, with so many people in the spiritual world. I mean, all over, right? So why not in the spiritual world too?
Yeah.
Moira. Okay. Next for this week. Ness, you've got a crowd around you this week of your guides. They're kind of like putting a puzzle together for you on a table. Welcome a reading. The eclipse was major for you last night. Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense then. So your guides are putting together this puzzle, different pieces. Wow. Well, you're getting a lot of harmony with them. So they're coming in with all the tools, bringing everything, Lord Ganesh, for you. And you've got this lotus blossom, like at your sacrum. So, or root chakra, it's right in there. So I would say that something is being very fertile. You're very fertile right now. So just let everything else go if you can right now. Like kind of surrender to it. Just ease back and let it happen. You're completely protected, but you've got so much energy around you that this is a good time to what is she saying? I am having lots of ideas. Yeah, this is a good time to just surrender and let it happen and gestate. And that's kind of what the law of gender is about too, gestation period.
Exactly.
She had a dream about it too, that she was protected. Yeah.
So I drew 3 cards from 3 different decks.
Okay.
And the first card that came out was the Ram and the Dahlia, which is determination. And you know how resilient dahlias can be and how long they last on the vine while they're in bloom. And they can go through some unbelievable frozen conditions and still come back in the spring. And you said you had all these ideas. Well, in the labyrinth of your mind is where those ideas are, right? And determination isn't something that we do quickly. There's a thought process that goes with it. So as you walk through the labyrinth of your mind, you take your steps one at a time in order to keep the path balanced and honor your body as a friend as you do that.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, that just goes right along with what you've pulled as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Dahlias will be in season soon, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dahlias and dahlias and diet, right? And I love the fact that this little girl, this little fairy here is the color of the dahlias.
Yeah.
As well as the determination of the ram. And, you know, we have that north node in Aries, the ram.
Wow. Wow. Goosebumps. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Deb Haggerty would love could I have an energy reading?
You bet.
Deb, are you maybe working with something with your throat? I'm kind of feeling some pressure here. You're going on a family vacation in April. Yeah. So be real clear about how you feel about yourself and just having a lot of clarity about it. Like, you know, sometimes on family vacations, nothing like a family to make you feel judged, right? And then we start judging ourselves. So that could be something to do with that, but just making sure that the way that you talk to yourself is beautiful. And then I'm just going to pull a couple of cards with that. Innocence. Oh, yeah. Look at everything with a state of innocence and, you know, and wonder. And then you're not everything's just wide open, like not hanging on to everything, and have a positive outlook. So I needed this. I need this when I go on my family vacation. And I love my family so much and we all get along, but yeah, it's have fun. That's going to be a blast.
Right. So to go along with that, I was feeling that pressure too, but mine was coming in on the side of the neck.
Oh.
And though these cards may not look very tantalizing, the truth of the matter is what you were just talking about goes with these cards. So the wasteland, right? We have things exploding. What happens is you get ready to go on vacation. I always think of Home Alone, right? Everybody's screaming and one kid gets left behind, right? Something gets left behind and the suitcases are exploding and you can't squeeze it all into where you want it to be. And then what you have to do is step aside and allow yourself to have some of that anger. Anger is, you know, it's there for a reason. We feel it for a reason. There's nothing wrong with giving yourself a primal scream when you need it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
Yeah,
then
definitely.
right? And then the badger and the ginkgo is about healing. So once you let it out, that gives you the ability to heal and start over again and go back to squishing everything back into the suitcase and getting the group together and going on the vacation. Thyroid. Okay.
That was
Yeah,
it.
your parathyroid. Check to make sure that both lobes are working, functioning in balance. Because we have one thyroid, but there are two lobes on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Deborah. Miss
Look,
Millie.
on the bottom, unconditional self-acceptance. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so important for all of us right now. Millie, I want to know where my energy needs extra work, please and thank you. Millie,
Certainly not in the kitchen.
Right. Is there something going on with your hip or your lower back, Millie? Because I'm kind of feeling like either you're standing around a lot, or sometimes we're in the kitchen a lot, right? And we're taking care of everybody. And it kind of, you get a little tired from standing around doing everything. Anyway, it came in there. I'm gonna go ahead and pull you a couple of cards. The Alchemist. So make sure everything is moving okay, up and down. So, you got your menses for the first time in 6 months also. Oh, honey, that'll get your back going, right?
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, did you tap into that.
Call Roto-Rooter. That's the name.
There you go. Oh my God, Seduces.
Yeah. So change, refract, infuse, transmute. But yeah, so your energy, just make sure that you're giving yourself a lot of love right now and taking good care of yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you got seat heaters on your car? Go for a drive. Turn up the music and turn on the air conditioner and get a move on it.
So from the Rooted Woman deck, it's you're the bridge between two worlds. So being the bridge between the worlds is the Cayman and the poppy, right? This is all about your dreams. What aren't you fulfilling in your dreams? And having your menses for the first time in 6 months, beginnings, new beginnings. Now that we've had this full moon eclipse, we've got new eggs cracking open. So how can you bridge together what's going on with you right now, this change that your body is going through? Now, I don't understand if it's perimenopause or if you've recently had a child or something like that, but that can go on over and over, right?
Yeah. 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 Well, good luck, honey. Oh, 4444. Yep.
Oh my gosh, yes, it is.
I love it. And those numbers are just crazy, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Hypnicity would love a reading. Okay. I'm going to pull out my old Toth deck.
Uh-huh.
And pull out some heavy magic on you.
Heavy magic.
Yeah. Dang, girl. You got it. So you get the Three of Cups or discs, but this is an overabundance right now, and that's exactly what you're going to, right? You're getting an overabundance of energy right now, but that's okay, because the Wheel of Fortune is spinning for you, and that's just like that third eye spinning open. right? That chakra. And you've got all that beautiful lapis in there too, and gold. So, and you've got the Sphinx, Horus, and I can't remember this guy's name. The lion. I don't think it's Sekhmet, but it might be. Anyway, so you've got all this beautiful energy going around and around. So make sure that you're really taking good care of yourself, and don't forget about science. So you get the Six of Swords, and taking good care of yourself right now, because that science. I mean, but it's also the wheel of science, isn't it? So just everything's opening up. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Alchemize the pain.
Yeah.
Alchemize the pain. There's your Six of Swords right there. Right? Yeah. Transformation hurts, but it's usually a good thing. You're stepping into a new beginning, a new world. And then we have the weasel and the pine. This is introspection. The weasel is very good at finding out information. So with this newfound ability that you're getting, which you have been clamoring for, you have wanted this, yes, download central. That's the weasel's job. He gets into those pine cones and gets every little pine nut out of there and is able to eat it, digest it, understand it, love it. And he doesn't get caught up in the stickiness of it. And the, no way. Don't get bogged down. This is from the Rooted Woman. Don't allow yourself to get bogged down by it all. Take a walk. When it starts to feel like a bog, push yourself just enough to take a walk. Get out and get some fresh air, even if it's cold and windy. Even if it's only 10 minutes, it'll clear the bog, the cobwebs from your mind. That's how you alchemize it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Carolyn says, I'm reading Egyptian magic and it is amazing. And it's like reading about our lives today.
Wow.
Okay. You need to tell me about that again.
Yeah, right? What book are you reading? What book are you reading? Tell us.
Yeah. Millie, she's a Lyra Sun, 5 placements, and I keep seeing 69 and 222. Yeah. You're going to be seeing a lot more of them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Viviani's seeing 222 and 333. Sonia keeps seeing repeated numbers too. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of that. There'll be a lot of synchronicities, more and more happening right now.
Yep.
Moira would love a reading. Moira, is there like a seed of something that you're getting ready to plant, like a new project or something? Because that's what's kind of coming in. Let's see. How many do we have left to do? Divine timing. This is your time. If you're going to plant that seed, direct it. You've got the power right now. Ideas and inspiration. So whatever you're working on, this is an excellent time for you to do that, Moira.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe this. Okay, Rooted Woman. You got the bog card as well. What is holding you down? What's got you feeling trapped, right? Then from the Wild Things Oracle, getting untangled. Get it untangled. And then from the Woodland Keepers is the Cat and Lavender, independence. So break free. Okay. Yeah, I'll break free from that feeling bogged down by the work. I understand because I've done a few things myself. And so not a new project, they take a long time. And when you take pause, it's important because that helps you rejuvenate the energy. So it's like, you know, what do we say? Step away from the canvas, step away from the painting. What was your coach always telling you? Step away from the painting, even if it means for a week or a month.
Yeah. Yeah. And reward yourself.
Yeah, for the work already done.
Yeah. Get yourself a new ring. Yeah. Feeling very stuck and uninspired. You know, maybe this seed is about doing a side project. Nothing big, but something, starting something else new, like whether that's cleaning out the garage or, you know, your garden, but like just putting some energy somewhere where you can balance.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Ruined a ton of paintings overworking them, right? Hypnicity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And then that's what you do is like, okay, now there's too much paint on the canvas.
Yeah. Okay. Harley would love a reading and thank you. Oh, she did. She created a second Lenormand deck. Moira, you're cracking me up.
Well, yeah, and
Oh.
when we do that, that's more mental. You need to get out and mix it in with the physical.
Oh.
Definitely. Trust me.
Yeah. I'd love a reading and thank you. Harley, there's something coming up with your crown chakra. I feel like things are really opening up. You might be getting a lot of energy up here and feeling tingles. Something going on with your crown. It's like an answered prayer that's coming in. Something that you've been working on, and there's that beautiful purple background on this card. The crown chakra. You're getting blessings from your angels, and a lot of this is coming from the sky. So with all these changes in the stars right now, you're going to get a lot of blessings. Really pretty.
Oh my goodness. So the source of life, you are the well. And I agree with the crown chakra because as you were saying it just started to tingle for me. So you are the well of life. Life springs from you, from your thoughts that just pour out of you. And then, is there a romance coming your way? Or is this to remind you to fall in love with yourself as well? You're a peach. Don't forget yourself in all of this. And welcome the unwelcome, because often we discover that it's something that really is ours to claim anyway. Something in our personality that we don't like actually is a positive thing because that's what protects you. That's that little nudge from your angel who's blessing you that says, no, turn left. And then that left turn was the wrong turn. But think about the accident you avoided, because had you gone right, you might have been in that accident.
Yeah. A car in your way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Rusty says, on Friday, I was seeing people mentioning ISIS or using the ISIS deck 6 times. Then I heard ISIS took responsibility for the attack on Russia. Whoa, knocked me over. I didn't know that. I was using my ISIS deck on Friday too. Wow. Oh, Harley says that was the color she saw in the meditation today. It was full of those beautiful colors, wasn't it? Yeah. So unsettling, Rossi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Laura says, Laura Hammond Davis, I love this. I love your picture, Laura. Well,
Yeah.
you ladies seem unperturbed by the unsettling news this morning. What's your secret? I've just been busy all day, and I read the headlines, but I don't. I try to watch them with awareness, and I do get upset about things, but
Well, I'm just dwelling on all the admonishing that went on in Mershon's courtroom. That's
Diana,
the
what deck is that you're using?
Which one, honey?
Yeah.
This one is where the wild things are, like the kids' book, right? The Wild Things Oracle is one, and then the Rooted Woman is another. I'm using 3 different decks, and then the Woodland Wardens. This is the animals with the plant life.
I love those.
I do too. I mean, and the 3 of these really work together. I've noticed.
Yeah, they seem to. Sonia, may I get an energy read for this week and April, please? Thank you. Sonia, you got lots of bunnies coming in. I know it's Easter. I mean, Easter for a lot of the world coming in, but springtime is like hop, pop, popping. So it seems like it's going to be a busy time, and the energy's soft. You have times in your life that are really busy, but you just come alive with it. It's not like you're burdened by it. So it feels like a really safe time and serene time. Let's see here. I pulled Faith. And it looks like you're walking through a new doorway. So there's a new opening there for you, isn't there? Anticipate, aspire, and foresee. So, okay. Duh. This is fertility. So you're making things happen. You're manifesting, honey. Those bunny rabbits. I love that.
Oh, that makes total sense, right?
That is so funny. I got one more card I'm pulling.
Okay.
And it's the artist. So you are creating. You're the artist. You are creating with all this fertility. So that is beautiful. Dream, design, craft, create. This is your time. And you're working with all the energy. You've got the rainbows there. So.
Transformation. Now, how perfect is that card to go with what you just have? And the bunnies, right? Because the reason why bunnies deliver the eggs is because the lapwing bird builds its nest on the ground and then lays the eggs and goes out to eat. And the rabbits move in and sit on the eggs. And that's how we came round to having the bunny rabbit deliver the eggs for Easter. Anyways, transformation, overcoming obstacles with the goat and the willow, remaining supple through all of that, and mind the monkey. So when the monkey's over here with trying to herd bunny rabbits or herding cats or whatever, when there's so much going on, go be the goat and willow. So you make that transformation from all those different activities into a solid tree.
Yeah, love that. Love it, love it, love it. Marilla would like a reading.
Hi, Marilla.
And then we've got one more if you've got time.
Oh, yeah.
You have another show? Okay.
No, not till later. With Valerie and I will be on at 7 on her channel.
Late.
And I love being here with you too.
Yeah, I love it. Well, I'm going to pull out my top deck again. I don't use it that often, but it's like an old friend. It looks how thick it is.
I don't use mine very often either because you have to be ready for it.
It's big energy.
It's big energy. It's a big deck and it's big energy. And I have man's hands, so I don't have a problem holding the big decks, but
Yeah, sometimes you don't want that much. Okay.
Marilla, yeah, I'm
Go ahead.
getting something pressing on your chest.
Yeah. Yeah. So I pulled Tower from the top deck, Marilla. And sometimes that feels like people get scared of it, but look at that Eye of Horus up there. I mean, you're aware of it. You're watching things changing. So it feels like you're going through a big transformation right now. Things are moving around. Um, it could be that you've kind of been hanging around. You've had or you feel like you've been hanging around. Like I kind of went through this a few days ago too, Morella, where I felt like I was kind of underwater for a little while. I was kind of sleepwalking. And then all of a sudden, bam, I was like alive again. So I don't know if that's something, but here you are. You're mixing everything up right now. You're in your art. You're in your craft. Your grief of losing your husband. Oh, honey, that's right. So yeah, and that was mine too. And so we'll have times when we feel like we're walking underwater. We all have, right, Diana?
Yep.
And so and then you're going to have times, but you're working on this. You've got when things fall apart like that, it creates a new you, like a new opportunity. Even though we don't want those opportunities, but a new time to growth opportunities, effing growth opportunities, right? And you get happiness, honey. You've got some beautiful happiness coming in. So, and that was that heart chakra too, for that.
I could feel it. And Marilla, I did not know that you
Yeah.
recently lost your husband. So
Yeah.
I reached out to you for that.
Yeah, Marilla. So much love, honey.
Well, and this now even makes more sense because when I see this card, I think of the opening scenes of when of Dances with Wolves when he finds the Native American woman who's really not Native American anyway. The divine feminine madness, right? We are in that place where I still got to be me and I don't know who me is. There's an appendage missing. And the deer and the oats, well, oatmeal is a soothing food, right? And this is about healing. This is following a new path. Call on Elena the Trods. She is the path maker. Elena the Trod, show me the way. She'll help you get through the old paths that have become overgrown. She'll help you push through that to rediscovering yourself as the well of the source of life that you still are. You still are the well of life. And then looking at the bottom of the decks, this is appropriate. Rerouting yourself, healing, forgiveness here, or gratitude, both. Gratitude for the life you had together, forgiving because when we go through grief, we go through a stage of anger as well. And then what is the snake about but transformation, right? And so there you are, the snake and the fern starting over.
Yeah. Yeah. And I get peace too on the bottom of the deck.
Awesome. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, you get that happiness and peace. She said, yes, it makes sense. Yeah. All right, honey. All right, we've got one more young lady.
Okay, I'd love that.
Amanda Carroll, if you're still here. Yeah, you're so welcome, Marilla. Much love, honey. Oh, Harley, sending you beautiful love. Oh, and it's now 5:05:55. Dang. We're
Oh,
on it. We're on it. I'm not sure
we're
if
on
Amanda's
it.
here anymore. She may not
Of
be.
25.
Here she is. She had
25.
mango in her oatmeal today. Delish. Okay. General
5
read.
the 25th.
Upcoming energies and that you need to be aware of. Well, that's a tall order because the energies right now are going to be kind of like a roller coaster. Oh, Mary Storshine's asking if Diana, did you see my question?
Honey, I
She
cannot
can't see anything.
that. And I didn't bring my phone with me today into this room. So
Did you, if you had a question, go ahead and repost it, Mary.
yeah, I've got time. If you've got time.
Go ahead and repost it, dear. Yeah, if we missed you, I'm sorry. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the roller coaster.
Undulating.
Yeah, there's going to be a roller coaster of energy coming in today, and it's going to kind of just be up to you to watch it at that in between. So you get interference, and it's real easy right now to. And Sonia's like, yeah, it's been up and down, right? Oh, you've been in hermit mode and don't know what you're doing, Amanda says. Yeah. So there's interference in the energy. And it is like, it's real easy to go on the news and get that interference. It's real easy to read about things or to let somebody in traffic or, just being aware of that. And like Diana was saying, if you get angry about something, feel the anger. Don't be upset by that. Because that's out there. The Princess of Wands. So go with the flow. How gorgeous is she already, Amanda? I love her so much. And she is the divine feminine, isn't she?
Yeah.
And she's got her tiger with her. So fly, girl, because you've got the strength of it. You've got the strength of that beautiful big cat. And the Knight of Swords, he's the fastest card in the deck. So things are moving in quickly, but just know that you've got the strength for all this, honey. You've got everything you need.
Right?
Yeah.
So you're feeling like you're at crossroads right now. Is this true? And going along with that undulating sense that you had prior, definitely we get to these crossroads. We have to pick and choose, And so from there, okay, what did you just harvest that has got you at a crossroad with what is the next project to undertake? What is the next step after harvesting everything that you've got going on for you right now? Resort back to your intellect. This is the crow and the dogwood. And we are in the season of dogwoods right now, especially if you're like in Virginia, they should be getting ready to pop. Mine up here certainly are not. But, we're starting to see the beauty of spring, even if it is just with our winter buds, like my pussy willows have opened up and stuff like that. So new intellect after the harvest and after walking through that crossroad.
Yeah. That's beautiful, Amanda. I love that. She said, crossroads. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what it felt like. Hey, Majestic Oracle, how are you? And Val's here from Illumination Portal. Hello. Please like and subscribe to all these beautiful readers. And here's our final question. Mary Starshine asks, why am I being attracted to doing Akashic record readings and mediumships? And
well, because you've got the gift.
Yeah, because you've done it in other lifetimes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this one, you don't have to worry about getting burned at the stake. Yeah.
Yeah. You're totally like remembering. This is going to be one of those situations where you're not learning something brand new. It's like, honey, you've been on this road before. Like, I know this. you take the class and you're running away with it. So it's just going to be walking into something. Oh, Annie Bear had the time wrong. I'm sorry, Annie Bear.
Well, and I was just going to say, Annie Bear would say hollow bone. And hollow bone is Lakota for shaman.
Yeah. Mary Starshine says, oh my God, how did you know that I was burned at the stake?
Because
He was there.
I was the next one to go.
Oh my God. How many times in a
We
dream?
have all been here before.
Oh my God. I've seen you laughing like that so many times in my dreams, but it's from other lifetimes. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Your whole aura is rattled. Yeah. So this is the circle. You're back in the circle, my love. And calibrate. So making sure that this energy, you just have to calibrate with it, or recalibrate, really. It's not really calibrating, but recalibrating all your energy together with that. Assemble, hold, intuit. I love that card. You're a seer. This is what you do. This is where you've been. This is you, man. That divine feminine, so many lifetimes. So
just as you said circle, I pulled the stone circle. We have all been here before.
Yeah.
And look, we have the badger right here, right? We had him in that other one, that woodland deck, as a healer. So now is our time to be able to do our craft and heal from those horrid moments in the past where we have been doused or burned or hung or quartered. And then we have the coyote and datura. Now, datura is a plant that it's the moon. Well, you have the morning glory. This is the moon glory. It's the one that blooms at night. That's datura. And then we have coyote, the trickster, right? So the dreams and the tricksters of the past who have taken us for our ability to be a healer, to be the midwife, and have done horrible things to us because of it. To heck with that. Right now, we get to be ourselves.
Fly your freak flag.
That's right. Let your fangs show, baby.
I love that. Millie says something really poignant. Yeah, I have a feeling many of us in here have been offed for being witches. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Marilla was told something similar. Yeah. Yeah. We've all done this before and have not been received well. And so sometimes we're kind of like, not ready to let other people in our circles and other circles know about it.
Right at the bottom of the deck, down your witch hat. Too perfect.
Oh, and I get the alchemist again. So yeah.
Woo!
Man. Yeah, you might want to make sure your Kundalini is okay too. Oh, Mary Starshine, you're a Viking also. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like 32% Ashkenazi and 19% Viking. So it's all out there. Yeah. Yeah. Amazing. Is Jay here? I didn't see her. Hi, Jay. Or Jay is Majestic Oracle now, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Ding dong. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I love what Annie said. I didn't know that until Diana told me. She and I have walked together before. We all have. Yeah.
We all have sisters of the feathers.
Yeah. Yep.
Under the table sister talk.
Yeah. Oh, and it's card 2-5, right? Yeah. That's how I feel now. Modern day hippie in the spirit of the spiritual world.
That's right.
Yeah, Harley, for sure.
I'm always letting my freak flag fly.
Right. Well, this is great. So you're going to be on with Val tonight? Valerie?
Yep. It's 7 o'clock on Illumination Portal. That's Eastern time. So adjust for your time zone.
Yeah.
And of course, we're going to talk about all this crazy astrology stuff.
Nice.
And
Nice.
what's in the bucket, because that's what we got in the sky, a heavy bucket.
Oh, you're going to be, I was going to say, I saw that Val was going to be on tonight. Okay. I thought it was the other Val. There's a lot of Vals out there.
There's a lot of Vals. No, and actually, the truth is Valerie has been told by her guides Valerie Dragonfly Crystals, to get on that book. She needs to write her book.
Yeah.
So tomorrow night, before the dream show, 7 o'clock tomorrow night is the Akashic reads with, I almost said Mary Day Gonzalez. She was Mary. When we were together in a past life, her name was Mary, because I keep calling her that. Linda Day Gonzalez and Viviani and I are going to be on Linda Day Gonzalez's channel. Gossip alert. Okay, I love it. So we'll be doing Akashic reads at 7 o'clock tomorrow night, and then the dream show on Allie's channel with you, me, Carolyn, and Peter Booker, and Callie Healer.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to be on that tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that. I've kind of,
I like her avatar, thumbnail, whatever you call that.
yeah, that's beautiful. And then I have to look and see what else I have. I know this is riveting when I look at my calendar. I'm going to the dermatologist this week. Every week lately, I'm doing some self-care, and I'm getting a full body scan. Now, talk about having some fear about something. And I'm like, when she said, do you want a full body scan? And my first reaction was gross.
Yeah, right? Do I have to disrobe?
And then I thought, yeah, I need one. I've never had a full body scan. So yeah, let's do it. So yeah, so I'm doing that. And then I'm not back on again until Friday with Allie and Kelly Healer.
Yeah,
So
the Friday shows. I like those.
Yeah. So I'm really taking some time to kind of acclimate with all this energy coming in. So yeah.
So I pulled one card from each deck for all of us.
Oh.
All right. Remember, be yourself. I love this card, and I'm so glad it came out again. And that means the bear and cedar. This is our leadership time. Step into your own leadership. Finding our path. We are all working our way through this forest together.
Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, right. Sharon, self-care is awesome. And I feel good that I made these appointments. Then I'm got the dentist next week. I'm just cha-chung.
Yeah, you know, I got a couple of those coming up too. I got something on April 12th, and I think I probably double scheduled dentist and rheumatologist at the same time. Probably at the same time, besides the same day.
Oh, and I pulled wholeness for everybody.
Oh, perfect.
So this is us walking into that in between.
Yes.
In between the divine feminine, divine masculine, and being.
And is that the Merkabah he's holding in the center?
Yes, he is.
I saw.
We're going places.
Yeah. Sarah David, there we go.
Oh, Amanda, you finally got the dentist too. Yeah, I got to get her done. I got to get it all done. All right, everybody. We'll have a beautiful week, and I hope we see everybody tomorrow night. And tonight, I am going to be watching you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be watching. Yeah. Okay. See y'all later. Yeah. Happy